Welcome to the Mud Nuts. Today we're going to give you a quick rundown on how to remove the top end of your Honda Recon. I've already got most of the things out of the way. Gas tank's gone, snorkel's gone, air buck's gone. Pretty much should know how to do these simple steps. I'm going to get a few more things taken off. I'm going to get the header pipe taken off. Go ahead and get the carburetor taken off and we'll be right back with you. After you have removed your header pipe, your air box, and your carburetor, your next step is to remove the 4 bolts holding the valve cover gasket, holding the valve cover on. This will give you access to 2 of your head bolts, 2 of your studs. Once your valve cover has been removed, be sure not to drop your little O-ring down in there anywhere. If so, that's fine. Eventually you'll find it. Next, you'll need to remove your engine stud, your cylinder head studs. There's one there. You take this out so we can remove the push rods and we can mark them. There's one there, one there, one there, and one right here, and 2 on the side. This will be the next step into removing your head. Once you have your studs removed, go ahead and remove your rocker arm holder. Set it off to the side. Next, you'll want to remove your push rods. Once you take a push rod out, take a little marker and mark it. The one in the front is going to be your exhaust, where your exhaust is at. The one closest to your carburetor will be your intake. Just put on it EX with an arrow up and IN with an arrow up. I usually don't mark mine. I just throw mine back in. It may hurt it, it may not, but they usually cause wear, so it's better just to go ahead and mark them. After your studs have been removed, everything's been removed, you can simply remove the head. I say simply, but there we go. There shouldn't be anything that fall down in your cylinder. If so, the piston will catch it. Make sure to once you have your valve rocker arm holder removed, be sure to watch your studs, your guides. There's also 2 on the bottom of your head. Once you have that apart, you want to place your hand on top of the cylinder, and if possible, use your pull rope to get your piston up to the top. That way it doesn't bind or anything like that. And if that doesn't work, well, it's on a Recon, it most likely won't. Simply just pull your cylinder head off. Once you have your cylinder removed, like I said a while ago, we tried using the pull rope to get the piston to come up. You can either do that, or you can just bump your starter. Just bump it very, very, very lightly to get your piston to rise to the top. Once you have your piston up, you want to be sure to put a rag underneath it so your clip holding your piston does not fall down into your motor. If this ever happens, it's time to pull the motor. You want to take a small screwdriver, very, very little small screwdriver, or a pick or anything, and there's a groove in the piston about right here where your wrist pin goes. Just want to stick it in there, pop your clip out, take your finger, screwdriver, something like that, push your wrist pin out, and there you go. You have completely removed the top end of your Recon.